Hi, my name's Chaz Stead. I'm 20 years old, and I am a vocal music performance major. Music has always been important to me. My first performance was when I was 3 years old. It was just always really instilled in me since I was born. When I was 5 years old, the teacher was asking everyone what you want to be when you grow up. Everyone's saying fireman, policeman, doctor. It got to me, and for some reason I said I wanted to sell more albums than the Beatles, and it kind of stuck. I first started playing drums when I was in like 3rd grade, and then I picked up piano, I picked up guitar, and pretty much any musical thing I could get my hands on. My biggest influence in music has, without a doubt, been John Mayer. The first John Mayer song I ever remember, I was in 4th grade. I remember hearing "Your Body is a Wonderland," and I didn't really get what the lyrics meant, but I was perfectly content singing it. John Mayer helped me discover who I was, not as a person, but as a musician. Music today is really, really weird, and it's hard to find an identity without being someone you're not. Now I needed to create an image for myself. I remember listening to like Bruno Mars at the time, and I had a Bruno Mars Pandora station, and a song came on. I don't remember what it was, but it was John Mayer, and it didn't sound like any John Mayer that I had heard of, that I had known, and it was good. It was from his Continuum album, and it was just soulful. It was expressive. He gave direction to my music, and as a musician, I think that's something that all of us look for. John Mayer showed me that there is success in music beyond money. I think you can take any line from the song Gravity by John Mayer and like it will be stuck in my head for a week. Like the lines, "Keep me where the light is." You can take that a million different ways, but it's kind of just a really positive thing, and I think like it's universal. Everyone wants to be in the light. It just, I don't know, it resonates with me. I've kind of learned through listening to his music that just because you're playing a guitar and you're playing the same chords doesn't mean it sounds the same. If you listen to any of his songs, you compare one to the other, his guitar will never sound the same. But there hasn't really been another solo artist to kind of do what he does and accomplish what he has. The only thing about music performance is that it's not consistent. There isn't a steady paycheck. You have to teach on the side, you have to accompany people, there's a lot of other things you have to do to literally survive, and there is no promise that anyone ever makes it big. It's kind of all by chance. Actually, ironically, John Mayer has a song about that. If you listen to No Such Thing, it's a story about him growing up and going to high school, and his mom saying, "Well, what do you want to do with your life?" And he's like, "Oh, I want to be a rock star." And she says there's no such thing. This summer I'm going to the Berklee School of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. I first found out about Berklee because I was listening to John Mayer, and I wanted to know where John Mayer studied, what his background in music was. The only thing I could find was that he went to the Berklee School of Music. My immediate goal is to get through the semester. Following that, I'm going up to Berklee. Hopefully everything goes through. If not, I'll be right back where I always was. And I'm perfectly okay with that.